Antonio Brown.
Oh my goodness, what's going on with Antonio Brown?
What's happening there?
So I just before the show started today, I watched an interview. He interviewed with Josina. What's her last name?
Anderson.
Yes.
And
Had to be careful with Josina. Should mess you up.
Yeah.
You asked Kareem Hunt, remember? She said start asking you questions. OBJ.
she's not afraid to ask a question.
Nah, but she'll jam you up. Go ahead.
She would. She did actually. She made Antonio Brown answer the questions, and when you could tell when he started getting a little antsy, like he really wanted to get on the defensive side. She kind of switched up the topic and then brought it back. Okay. So there was a multitude of times where she asked him about these alleged charges that he's going through with these other females, and he kind of just breezes past. One of the allegations against him is that he ejaculated on the woman's back. During, you didn't hear about this?
Oh,
yeah.
Did he ask first? That's kind of disrespectful.
That was one of the allegations in the first case.
Okay.
That he ejaculated on the lady.
How many games do you get suspended for that?
Back before.
I'm at a loss for words.
You guys are supposed to be reporting the news.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Tell me you didn't hear this.
No.
Yeah, I heard it, Jay.
I've been.
Thank you.
I heard it,
DJ
Jason.
Chalk
I heard him doing some stuff, but I didn't hear that.
All right. No.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Finish.
I like the
Okay.
scientific words that you use.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to
with
keep it professional.
I'm an adult.
Go ahead.
It was serious.
Hold on. Go ahead. Finish.
Okay.
No pun intended.
So when he was asked that question by Josina,
And she said those words?
yeah, she said, I think she used ejaculated. I believe so. But she asked the question. She asked about that specific moment in the interview.
And he
just said, I'm not going to discuss matters that have to do with the case right now. But after already talking about, all the other, not all the other cases, after already speaking about other events that happened in that same case.
Okay.
So I don't know what to really make of it. They also she also asked him, hey, a lot of people think you might be having early symptoms of CTE.
Really?
And he just continues to say, I don't think I have that. I don't have that. I look too good. I'm too fit. Why do people think I have it?
What an idiot.
He also, but he did say too that he said I'm also able to function and think and whatever. She's like, well, there's early stages.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and he said the Vontaze Burfict hit. That's what she pointed out. And he's like, well, the Vontaze Burfict hit, that was just like one hit. That's like one of the only hits I've been out. But I even walked off the field afterwards. No, I thought he died when he got hit.
Exactly. That's why I'm laughing, because he said that wasn't even a hard hit. That was a hard hit. He got clobbered. You know what's funny too, on ESPN, because I saw it earlier, they showed the clip of the interview, and then they showed him getting hit by Vontaze, and I was like, this dude bullcrapping. He got hit hard. But yeah, Antonio Brown, I wouldn't be surprised if he's
he got arrested.
early symptoms.
He got arrested.
He got arrested for that.
Turned himself in.
Something like that. I don't know. Forget what the.
Right. You know what charges?
What it was.
What was the charges on that?
It's
starting to look serious.
I
saw trending that he might get like 20 years.
But the story of what happened. It has something to do with a delivery man that was bringing some of his stuff to his house.
No, I don't even know the story because it just goes in one ear out the other with him.
Long and short of it, somebody was bringing his stuff to his house. The guy said Antonio owed him money. Antonio didn't want to pay. Antonio still wanted his stuff off the truck. They agreed to a number. Long story short, Antonio's on the truck fighting the dude, dragging him out the truck, trying to fight him, hit him. They call the cops. Cops come out. Yeah, him and his boy. It was a mess.
He ran in the house and left his homie to take the charges.
Wow.
What a great guy.
When they came and got his ass.
But you know what? The thing is this. I really think that after this whole court thing, he seems to be a little bit different. He dyed his hair back black again. Mm-hmm. They asked him. Josina also asked him about Roger Goodell saying that he wanted to get Antonio Brown help, and he was like, well, he hadn't really seen that right now, but he hopes that the league would do, maybe work with him. He said he will be back in the league. He's trying to clean it up. He wasn't wild. He seemed to be calm. I don't know what's going on. I really honestly feel like that he needs to go, number one, and just go talk to somebody. I think that's the first thing. He's got something is going on that's making him feel like he needs to do the things that he does, because he's ruining all his chances. I mean, he's lost his endorsements. Mm-hmm. Drew Rosenhaus backed out on him, said, look, you need some help. His girlfriend left, which I heard, by the way, he and his girlfriend got back together again.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? The same one from the... cop car incident?
Yes, I was reading. They got back together. This is the one. This is the
one he cussed out that was cussed out in front of the police car.
That was the one. Yes, that was the one that he made the album about, like no more white girls or something. And he wasn't messing with white girls anymore. I'm telling you. So after he made the album, he spent all that money. She's back. So he's trying to do something with himself, I guess. But I just hope that he can get it together. I think he just needs to go away from the game for a little bit and just kind of like regroup.
Yeah, but there's no go away from the game a little bit. It's the NFL. You only got a few years.
Like
take 2 years off.
Like maybe 6 months. Like 6 months.
He's been off for 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a possible chance that he may need mental help. He said he does visit counselors on a regular basis, but it's not for any mental issues. It's just because he likes to speak with people who he feels have no agenda.
Really? Well, that's not a good endorsement for therapy. Because he ain't getting better.
Nah, not really.
He's not getting better. What's this about him fighting Logan Paul? Who's Logan Paul?
Who cares?
He came out about an hour ago. Antonio Brown has agreed to a boxing match with somebody named Logan Paul. He's like, okay. Oh, okay.
He'll just get knocked out like Vontaze did him. That's what's going to happen.
You don't want to be a professional athlete and get in the ring and lose to a YouTuber.
I'm tired of talking about this dude. And I don't really hate him, but I just get tired of a person that obviously there's something needs to be worked out. And you got to keep seeing this thing play out in front of you till something bad happens. And people will just go along with the circus show. Like, they're just like, oh, this what did Antonio do today? But it's really looking at another brother, man, I feel kind of bad for him. I'm hoping he can get it together because I think he's a great player. Right. And I didn't know he was this much of a knucklehead till like about a year ago. So
okay, so Antonio Brown says square up. This is on Twitter. Antonio Brown says square up at Logan Paul, and then Logan Paul said, "I drop you faster than the Patriots."
Wow,
that's pretty quick.
Fast.
Yeah, that's really. Don't blink. Don't get faster than that.
That is quite quick.
That's pretty fast.
Let's see what happens. We'll see what team wants to take a chance on him, but good luck with that.